Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for December 2022. Hope you guys had a really good week. I'm going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. And also please keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, and therefore if these events are not occurring for you right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. All right, let's get started, Capricorn. Spirit, can I have the energy of Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Tower in reverse. It is crossed by the Death card. In the past, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like Capricorn, you're rebuilding here. You're rebuilding yourself after an ending. And I feel like for some of you, this ending may have occurred because of a third party. Or you could have even been you could have been a third party, or you ended something because you didn't want to be a third party. For others of you, this ending occurred because you just simply lost your passion for this person or this situation. There may have been some of you as well that I just heard time ran out. Interesting. Time ran out. Made me lose my train of thought too. Yeah, time ran out for somebody. You'll know if that's your situation. I feel like, yeah, there may have been somebody here that wasn't taking action in a connection and time ran out. Regardless, though, I feel like you're rebuilding, and it's after a connection here has ended. Let's see why all this is happening for you, Capricorn. Four of Swords in the reverse, or Five of Swords, I'm sorry. Five of Swords in the reverse. So this is all happening because there was some sort of altercation with somebody, conflict, and this conflict got pretty heated. It got ugly, but the conflict's now over. It's resolved or resolving. Let's see what's on your mind. Ten of Swords. You're still thinking about this ending, though. You're still remembering it. You're still thinking about it. You feel betrayed. This was a very painful ending for you. Let's see what may be coming in December. Show me December for Capricorn. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. So we see you starting out December anyway, not with this person. So this tells me this is in love. This is about love. Yeah. This could also indicate that there's a big decision that needs to be made and someone's not making it as you enter into the month of December. Or it could be that there's a decision between two people that's not being made, either by you or the other party. Let's see how you're showing up. We'll clarify all that. Show me how Capricorn is showing up. Seven of Swords. So you're showing up with the Seven of Swords. So either there's something deceitful in your energy. Now that could be you're kind of fooling yourself. You might not be looking at a situation completely truthfully. You might be lying to yourself about something. Some of you might be untruthful with the other party. But there's something here that is not on the up and up. This can also be avoidance. You could be avoiding another party. Let's see. The energy coming towards you is the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to put the work into something. But I would be careful because there's a indication here that this person, you could get stuck in this person's web. So be careful with this person. There's a caution here as well. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. The High Priestess in reverse. So Spirit is either saying that there are going to be some secrets that are going to come out, some reveals, or it could be that Spirit is saying you may not be using your intuition here. Let's see your outcome, or both. Let's see your outcome at the end of the month. The Four of Cups. You may become bored with this. Yeah, you might just be bored with it. This could be a missed opportunity. You may continue to ignore someone. This could very well be that you're ignoring someone. You may continue to do so. All right, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Now that's your energy. So this is very strong earth sign energy. So this could be that your energy is deeply affecting this connection. It is in the upright, so that's a positive. But it could also indicate that there is someone in the situation that is in an existing connection. Whether it be you or the other party, there may be like a most likely female energy that is present here, that is in a connection that is affecting your connection. So maybe you're in another connection, or in a connection that's committed. Maybe your person is. All right, let's clarify. But that's not for everybody. For some of you, this underlying energy, I just got backed up by Spirit. That's so funny. For some of you, the underlying energy here is that you guys are not focused on this person at all. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your job. You're focused on your home, on your children. Some of you, if you have children, and that you're not really paying attention to this person, but that your heart is available if there's commitment. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, your heart is available, but only if there's commitment. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Tower in reverse? Why is the Tower in reverse? Yeah, there's that Ten of Swords in the reverse. Now, when you think about this situation, the Ten of Swords is in the upright. So you are trying very hard to recover from a very painful ending. You're trying to put your life back together. But in your mind, you relive this ending over and over. Like, I feel like you haven't quite let it go, but you really are trying to. Why is the Death card here? Yeah, somebody chose to go in another direction. Two of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? You may feel as if you weren't chosen in this situation. Somebody could have chosen another person or another situation. Manifesting. So there was a lot of manifesting in the past, but not a lot of action. Yeah, there wasn't enough action, but you were manifesting. And that may have been what has brought about this turn of events. And it might not have been you. Could have been that somebody else was doing that. We do have a sign of Gemini. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? Strength card. It's taken a lot for you to move past this conflict. So you don't want any more conflict with this person. You're very firm about that. It's taken a lot for you to kind of move past the conflict. You're very much trying to heal and to get on with your life. You were dealing with somebody that showed a lack of action. You may have been dealing with somebody that tried to put you in a third party. I feel like you were trying to manifest this connection and it didn't happen. Why is the Ten of Swords here? So I see this ending, very painful ending. You think about it a lot, but you don't talk about it. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it plays over and over in your mind, but you don't talk about it. There's things you feel like you don't know, like you don't know about, like you don't know the particulars of why. And that's why you can't let go of it in your mind. Because there's things you feel like you don't know, you don't understand. And so I feel like you feel like you can't quite get closure because of that. Now let's look at December for you. Show me December for Capricorn, please. Show me December for Capricorn. Show me December. Okay, so, thank you, Spirit. The Lovers in reverse, clarifying the Lovers in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the Chariot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Nine of Coins reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Temperance. Sign of Sagittarius. Let's see, we have Cancer here too. We have Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And we have the Two of Cups. Sign of Gemini. All right, so let's see what we have here. So you come into the month and I can see that you are reeling from a breakup. You are not seeing eye to eye with somebody. There's this energy of a huge breakup, likely caused because someone either could not make a decision between two people or just couldn't make a decision about love. And I feel like there was a breakup here, and you're trying very hard to get past this, to rebuild your life. You're focusing on your work. You're focusing on, you know, your home and your family. But you quietly are still in pain. You may even show the world that you are over this, you're past this. People think, okay, yeah, so Capricorn has moved past this. You're showing great strength, you know, that you've moved beyond it, but quietly you're still in pain. And it's a pain that you don't talk to people about. You don't tell people about this. And a lot of it is because you can't put closure on it because there's pieces of this that you just don't understand. Now, I see that as you come into the month, you want to move forward, but you're unable to walk away from this. And it's because of this piece. Yeah, you just, there's something about it as you enter the month that you may feel that you can't walk away from this person or this situation. You haven't quite moved on. You want to. And I do see you basically like moving towards that change. Yeah, I do. I see you moving towards change. And I do think that I do see you moving towards change, but there's something here about mid-month. It's almost like you have this fallback in some way. You kind of go through this period where you're in the middle of the month where you feel this great loss. There's like it's a grieving. It's like you begin to grieve in the middle of the month. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what's going to bring about the change. That's what's going to make it so that you can move forward. See, you may be giving the appearance of moving forward. It's like you know all the right things to say, all the right things to do. But the change is going to happen when you begin to grieve. It's the things you're not talking about. It's the loss that you're not talking about. It's the ending you're not talking about. It's the effect that this has had on your self-esteem. It's the way this has made you feel. Once that hits you, and I see that hitting you somewhere around the middle of December, that's when a big change is coming in for you. You will free yourself from all of that energy. I see a lot of healing coming in by the last week of the month. A tremendous amount. It's almost like you're going to get like a download of some sort, Capricorn. Your emotions are going to begin to balance out. You're going to have some realizations. You're going to free yourself from this energy of loss and grief. Now, I do think you're going to still be holding back emotionally, but there's a reason for that. It's because you're going to meet somebody. And you're not going to trust yourself. It's almost like you're going through life here, Capricorn, and you've had this awful ending, and it's been painful, and you're presenting to the world like you're just fine. Everything's good, everything's fine, but it's not. And somewhere in December, it catches up to you. But it's a good thing that it catches up to you, because when it finally does, when you finally sit with that grief and you feel those feelings, it's like a magical change. Everything changes and you free yourself and you're able to move forward in a positive direction. And I'm going to tell you, Capricorn, when that happens, it's going to happen fast. It is going to happen fast. You're going to go through probably 2 weeks, a week and a half maybe, of this really awful feelings of grief. But it's going to be what frees you. It literally is going to be what frees you. And then healing is going to happen. And you're going to meet somebody. And this person is going to pursue you. They're going to reach out to you. you're going to hold back because you're not trusting it. You're not trusting it. Interesting. Interesting. So now I see why the Seven of Swords is here. You're lying not only to yourself, you're lying to the world. You're trying to present that you're free of this pain, that you've moved on, but you haven't. So that's where this Seven of Swords is coming from. I knew my Capricorns weren't like being deceitful, like in a relationship type of thing. I knew you weren't. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Oh, okay, that was fast. You're really lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to other people. You are not free of this. Seven of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Swords. You may even be fooling yourself about, the deceit that was possibly in the connection. All right, we have the Hermit. That's where you go within. That's this grief. And then we have the Knight of Swords. You tell yourself the truth. The truth comes in, and it comes in fast. So you're in this position where you enter into December in this, I'm fine, everything's fine, we're all fine, everybody's fine. You may even go into this hermit mode, like you may just isolate yourself and not go out, not have a lot to do with family and friends, because you're looking for soul searching. You may go through a dark night of the soul, but that's when the truth is going to come in. This is saying the same thing that this is saying. Yeah, the truth will come in once you pull back and start doing that soul searching. Now let's look at the energy coming towards you. It's the Eight of Pentacles. You might meet somebody at work. There might be somebody that has their eye on you there. I do see healing happening at the end of the month, and I see you meeting somebody. Knight of Cups reversed. This is somebody that has been holding back. Six of Cups reversed. And the Three of Coins reversed. Yes, this is somebody possibly from work. I have two cards of work here. So this is somebody that has been holding back their feelings. They've definitely been holding back. They have feelings for you already. They've been holding back the feelings because there's something about releasing the past. They see that you're releasing the past. They were waiting for a contract here to be broken from the past. Yeah. A contract is broken. Three of Coins reversed. And for you to release the past, for you to let go of something from the past. So this is somebody that they are waiting to work on this connection. They're unwilling to try to build a foundation with you until you release the past. This person intuitively knows that you have not released your past. But once you do, they're going to ensnare you in their little web. They want to wrap you up, Capricorn. Wow. So they're patient. They're holding back. They're holding back until they feel that you've let go of your past. So this is somebody intuitive. They know. All right, let's see what Spirit's advice is. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Why? All right, we have the Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. So this person approaching you could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could also be the past person. Somebody from your past may have been an air sign. Doesn't have to be, though. But what I'm seeing here is that Spirit is saying that you're not listening to your intuition. And this has to do with love, with a new love, with a new beginning, a new love that could make you happy. And this person could work in law. They could be an attorney, a judge. They could work in the court system in some manner. They could work as a law enforcement officer, but they don't have to. They could also be somebody that's very reserved. They're not one to show their emotions very easily. They may come across as being very analytical and kind of making decisions that are more analytical versus heartfelt. They're just reserved, very intelligent. They may be a little distant, but the Spirit's saying you're not listening to your intuition about this person's feelings, and that you could be happy with this person. There's also an indication that this person may reveal their feelings to you. And it could be in a setting where, like, it could be in a setting where there's like a get-together or a party. They could reveal their feelings, and it will be something small. It'll be a small extension of emotion that's going to reveal their feelings towards you. And if you're not careful, you will miss it. So be aware. All right. I feel like you may work with this person. Not everybody, but there's a lot of you that may. All right, so Four of Cups is your outcome. Why is the Four of Cups here for Capricorn? All right. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Water sign energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have the Five of Swords. Now, Five of Swords is in the reverse as your underlying energy. And then we have the King of Wands. Queen of Wands was in your past. Both in the reverse. So, what this is telling me is that there could be a missed opportunity here, because emotionally, you're not opening up. Emotionally, you're shut down. It's like you're seeing things, but you're not recognizing them. And the conflict that you may feel, or the remembrance of conflict from somebody who was unloving or uncaring, the conflict you experienced in the past with somebody who refused to take action and refused to be emotionally available, that energy may cause you, if you stay in that energy, it's going to cause you to have a missed opportunity. So there's an indication here that you may need to turn your focus towards what can be and away from the history of what was. Because that pain it's going to cause a missed opportunity. So Capricorn, you have healing coming in, but you're still holding back emotionally. And there's someone approaching you. Now, I see that holding back here, and it's because you're still thinking of the conflict with this past person. it's going to cause a missed opportunity if you can't refocus that. And maybe you can't. Maybe this isn't the right person for you. But it's something to think about, because this is possibly a soulmate. And Spirit is saying that this person could bring happiness. But that's going to be up to you. So, yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Queen of Pentacles too. So, I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune here too. That's a big change, a positive change. But it'll only come about once you go through this grieving and free yourself from that and you heal. But I see that even after you do that, you're still going to be holding back emotionally with this person. And it's because this person's going to trigger you. They're going to trigger you, and you're going to fall back into the memories of this past relationship. So knowing is half the battle. And now that you're aware, maybe you could do something different, you know? All right, bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This tells me that you may be, a couple of things. It tells me you may be having to juggle your money a little bit this month. And it also tells me that you may have a decision coming up here. And for you, it may be kind of a bit of a tricky decision. So, and I think that decision has to do with this person. All right. I am going to pull an oracle card to round out your reading, Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Gold, divine intervention. Wow, that's powerful. It says God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Let's read that. Hold on one moment. That's a powerful looking card too, isn't it? Hold on just a second. All right, it says, you can expect a miracle to help with a situation you're concerned about. Prayers from multiple people have been heard and are being answered. This card indicates the need to hear and follow divine guidance. Many prayers are answered by God giving you a set of instructions to take action steps, which will bring about the blessed outcome. So do keep your mind clear and sober so that you won't miss noticing them. Create quiet space as well so that you can hear your inner voice of God. Keep giving this troubling situation to God through prayer, including praying for help and surrendering the concern if you are struggling with fear or control issues. Since gold is associated with Jesus, this card can also be a sign to reconnect with him. Wow, that's very powerful. And especially because it's in December, you know, if you are of the Christian faith, you might not be, but if you are, that would be especially powerful, I would think. All right, well, I do hope that this has been helpful for you, Capricorn. If you would like a personal reading, that information can be found in the box beneath this video. And if, well, I guess that's pretty much it. If you would, go ahead and share the video and hit the like button. And until I see you in the weekly videos, namaste.